Good morning and welcome to Start Your Day with Purpose. Welcome to day 20. Day 20. 10 more days to meet our first 30 days. And why do I say our first 30 days? Because we're going to keep going. I'm going to do a second round, but in Spanish. So if you speak Spanish, you will have Start Your Day with Purpose for another 30 days in August. And for those that don't speak Spanish, don't worry. Remember that we learn through repetition. So I'm going to encourage you to start again. Listen to the sessions that you loved. Listen to the sessions that touched you. Listen to all the sessions over again and over again. And I can assure you that every time you're going to hear something different. I can assure you that every time something different is going to touch you and it's going to allow you to move forward. So if you're listening to the recording, which I'm sure you are, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Like now. Thank you very much. Today I'm not going to give you a testimonial. Today I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to Juanita Garcia, who attended my Dare to Dream workshop a few months ago and then did a few coaching sessions with me. Yesterday, she sent me her new blog, telling her story, allowing the world to see her light and allowing herself to shine, to occupy space, and to help others with her story and her experience. Juanita, I am so proud of you. I am proud of the change you have made, and I cannot wait to see what you will do next. Keep smiling, keep writing, keep making a difference. If you want to see her blog, please visit juanabanana.org. Small steps, one day at a time, will get you to your destination. Today, we're going to be talking about the person that you were and the person that you are today. The person that you were 5 years ago is not the person that you are today. But we don't notice that. And we let our past define us. We judge ourselves from the perspective of the person that we were. Let me give you a little personal story. So, in high school, I was not a good student. Those that know me know that my favorite class was smoking in the woods. I was just not into schoolwork. I was into my friends. I was into extracurricular activities. But most of the schoolwork was of no interest to me. When I started college, I fell in love with communications. And for the first time, I loved school. I graduated college with a great GPA. And after a few years of a successful career, I went on to get my master's in strategic communications at Columbia University, one of the top universities in the US. Then I got a certification in journalism. Then I took online courses and many leadership courses. I got my certificate in coaching. I mean, I am now a bit of a nerd when it comes to the topics I love, like a nerd. And as I was getting ready to become a consultant and then a coach and to create workshops and to be in front of people and teach, right? Even when I was getting ready to create the sessions, my past came to haunt me. And the thought was, Isabel, who are you to teach? You were the worst student. Listen to that thought. Who are you to teach? You were the worst student. Who am I to teach? Well, I am not the person I was in high school. I am not the person I was in college. I am not the same person I was 3 years ago. I am a new person. I am a person who has evolved, who has matured, and who has learned. A person who has devoted her life to becoming better and learning new things every day. A person whose purpose is to help others find their voice and create the life of their dreams. But for a while back then, I allowed myself to be measured by my past. I allowed myself to measure my present with the lens of my high school years, with all the voices that said that I was not a good student, that I was not good enough, that I couldn't learn, and therefore I couldn't teach. We do this so often. We do this without realizing that we're doing it. We let our past define our present. And the past is filled with learnings if you choose to see it that way. Your past is the road that got you here. It may not be a straight line, but it is your road. And you can worry about what happened in the past. You can be filled with regrets, or you can choose to accept it and learn from it. It is up to you. Your past got you here. So, who are you today? Who have you become? I know this is a loaded question and one where we may just spend an entire session in the future, maybe later this week. But for the purpose of today, I believe that you are the sum of who you have been and the idea of who you want to be. So you're the sum of who you have been and who you want to be. Whether you know it or don't. Today you are here and you're exactly where you need to be today. In order to become the person that you would like to become, you need to allow yourself to be here, to learn, to evolve. You need to enjoy your present self. Think about it in terms of your career. Where you are today was a destination a few years ago. The amount of money that you're making today most likely was a dream a few years ago. And the promotion that you want, the raise that you want, is a destination. And you need to allow yourself to become that person, to get there. To take you back to my story, who am I to teach today? Well, after a lot of coaching, some self-coaching, I discovered that I am someone who has had a love-hate relationship with academia. And for that reason, I choose to teach in a different way. I am someone who has fallen in love with self-development and has become an expert in the topic. I am someone who has wanted to teach my way because the standard is not great for everyone. I can keep going. But the reality is this. I am exactly where I need to be to teach this right now. But if I judge myself as not being good enough because I was not a good student, then I lose, then I don't move, then I'm stuck. And let me ask you, who said that in order for you to be a good teacher, you have to be a good student? Who said that? Well, I did. I am the one that put that thought in my head. I am the one that was measuring myself against that. Is that thought serving me? Absolutely not. So, what do I want to believe instead? I choose to believe that I can teach in my own unique way. Just as I am. I choose to believe that I can teach any classroom, any audience, in any topic that I love. I choose to believe that I'm not a master in teaching, that I am on my way to mastery. So I get to practice and learn and grow. If I had not worked on myself, if I had not given myself the space to think, to get coached, and to listen to my thoughts, I would not have the career that I have today. You would not be listening to me today. You can be defined by your past. You can let regret, resentment, resignation rule your life. Or you can take a second look and learn from every situation. You and you alone get to define who you are today and what ruler you use to measure your progress. You and you alone get to choose what you will do next. Breathe, my friend. You're exactly where you need to be today. Can you create space for this person that you are today? Can you create the space to feel at ease with who you are today? Can you give this person some love, some grace? She has gotten you here. That's got to be worth something. Actually, plenty. Today's reflection is going to be a little bit different. It's more of an invitation. I want to invite you to write a gratitude and forgiveness letter to your past self. Let her know how much you appreciate her and everything that she has done for you. Give yourself the space and the time to reflect and write. Absolutely no shame. What you lived has gotten you here, and you're working with me, so you're going places. You can start your letter with Dear Past Self or Dear 20-year-old Isabel. You can go a bit more and say, Dear 10-year-old Isabel. I am eternally grateful for your courage. I am grateful for your willingness to try new things. Please forgive me for judging you as a bad student. Please forgive me to judge you for judging you as those who judged you. For the reality is that you're a student of life. Your passion and your love. Write a page, write 4 pages. Let go of anything that is not serving you and that you're carrying around like dead weight. Allow yourself the space to be and to just download everything. And when you're done, if you can today, at some point, or before you go to bed tonight, I want to invite you to write a second letter. I want to invite you to write a love letter to yourself. Tell her the love words that you want to hear yourself. Anything, no matter what. All love. No conditions, no ifs, no buts. You're giving yourself the love that you deserve. I would love to hear what came up for you today. Please feel free to DM me. You can find me on Instagram at isabelmayoral.coach. You can text me, you can email me. I am here. I am always here. Have a great day and live your day with purpose.